Hello everybody and welcome to another Breaking Character, a series where I take an idea and use race, class, and items to push it to its limits. Today we're going to join the ranks of fictional speedsters by finding out the highest possible movement speed. As usual, I will be focusing on what you can do on your own through your own actions, and some of this will be up to DM interpretation. With that said, let's start with ability scores. The only scores we'll need here is Dexterity and Wisdom, which will give the 15 and 14. For race, we're obviously going to take the backseat for Feline Agility. For class, we're going to start off as a monk, getting unarmored movement at level 2. Subclass won't matter here, knock yourself out. At level 4, we'll take the mobile feat for plus 10 movement, and we'll stop at level 9. We could stop at 6, we'd get a plus 15 to movement either way, but the unarmored movement improvement is cool. Next, we'll multiclass to Druid. Again, subclass won't matter here, so go nuts. We're going to finish up by going all the way to level 11. We're specifically going to need the spells Longstrider and Windwalk. One thing to keep in mind is that neither of these require concentration. This will become important in a minute. For items, we'll take the Ring of Spellstoring to cast Haste on ourselves. Just a reminder that I still count this as doing something ourselves since we use our own action to cast it. You can also substitute a Potion of Speed if you just have a stick up your ass about it. Next, we'll take the Boots of Speed. Now here's where it gets complicated. You're going to cast Longstrider and Haste, then activate your boots, then cast Windwalk. You will have a movement speed of 300, which will increase to 335 thanks to Longstrider, Mobile, and Unarmored Movement. And yes, this should work since you can do the same with Fly, and Windwalk doesn't specify that you can't. Our movement speed will be doubled to 670 with Haste, and then doubled again by the Boots of Speed to 1340. Note that there is no rule that says these don't stack. Using both our normal action and our haste action to dash, our movement speed becomes 4020. To put this into perspective, this is the equivalent of going 457 miles per hour rounded up, or 735 kilometers per hour. And if you happen to find and provoke a dragon into chasing you, then you'll be in combat and be allowed to use Feline Agility to double your speed again for 2,680, which becomes 8,040 after double dashing. That's 914 miles per hour, or 1,470 kilometers per hour. But wait, there's more! And this is where DM interpretation comes into play. Windwalk says that the only actions you can take are the dash action, or one to switch between cloud and physical forms, but doesn't specifically say anything about bonus actions. The devil's in the details here, and the fact that the word actions isn't capitalized tells me that this doesn't just apply to actions with a capital A, but also bonus actions. But if your DM interprets this differently, then you could dash as a bonus action with Step of the Wind, for a movement speed of 10,720, which is 1,218 miles per hour, or 1,960 kilometers per hour. That is almost Mach 2. Gotta go fast! And since someone is probably going to ask, if you go all the way to 20 in Monk, take Magic Initiate for Longstrider, and have a Druid buddy cast Windwalk, then your movement speed can go up to 8,400, or 11,200 if you bend the Windwalk rules. That's 427 miles per hour and 1,536 kilometers per hour, and 1,273 miles per hour and 2,049 kilometers per hour, respectively. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next week when I make Sora from Kingdom Hearts.